Hi, Sharon Bill here. We're continuing in a series on the minor scales now, and we're looking at G sharp minor on the piano. If you want to know all about the previous scales, have a look at the playlist and also have a look at the links at the end of the video or in the descriptions below to help you to understand why we are adding all of these extra sharps in as we go along. By all means, do check those out. So let's crack on and look now at G sharp harmonic minor. Now G sharp harmonic minor is related to B major. So we're going to have a key signature of F sharps, C sharps, G sharps, D sharps, A sharps, F, C, G, D, A. So that will be our key signature, and then in the harmonic minor version we also have to raise the 7th note. Now this is where it can sound a little bit tricky because at present, because of the key signature, the 7th note is already F sharp, and so in order to raise a sharp we have to sharpen it again. We call it a double sharp, so we'll be going from E natural to F double sharp. So we've gone F sharp sharp. It will still be represented on the music on the line of the F note. However, the sharp is now sharpened, and that sign is like that little X, that little cross sign means double sharp, because it's the F key that we're replacing. So we can't say E, G, G sharp, because that leaves no F allocation for this key, and it also uses the G allocation twice. And scale literally means step, so we have to account for every single step along the way. And so we'll have E natural, F double sharp, G sharp to finish. It sounds tricky, but it's quite simple in practice. So let's have a look at the right hand. We begin with finger 2, and then we'll have to tuck under straight away after finger 3 to get the B, and then we can begin the 3-4-3 pattern. Because we're only doing 2 octaves, you'll only get one shot at the finger 4. If you were continuing, if you were continuing to do 3 or 4 octaves, you get more chances at that alternating 3-4-3 pattern. So here we go, G sharp harmonic minor with a key signature relating to B major and then a raised 7th. So G sharp, A sharp, B, that's our related key, C sharp, D sharp, E natural, F double sharp, G sharp. Now here we can get to finger 4, B natural, C sharp, D sharp, E natural, F double sharp, G sharp. Coming back down, F double sharp, E natural, 3 over. We need the B sharp, B natural, A sharp, G sharp, F double sharp, E natural, 3 over, D sharp, C sharp, B natural, A sharp, G sharp. Now in your left hand we can begin straight away, and the 3-4-3 pattern happens straight away. So we've got finger 3 on G sharp, A sharp, B natural, now 4 over, C sharp, D sharp, E natural, F double sharp, 3 over, B natural, 4 over, C sharp, D sharp, E natural, F double sharp, G sharp. Back we go, F double sharp, E natural, D sharp, C sharp, B, A sharp, G sharp, F double sharp, stretch down to E natural, D sharp, C sharp, tuck under B, A sharp, G sharp. And in practice, when we're putting that hands together, it means that we're going to be working in opposite finger groups, not at exactly the same key, but in the same group. So we'll have 3 against 4 here, and then 4 against 3 here, and so on. I'll show you what that means. We begin straight away here with 2 and 3, so that we can get our thumbs on this B natural. And now your 4 will be over in your left, and then after 3 tuck under in your right. Now Now 3 over in your left, up to 4 in your right, tuck under, 4 over in your left, 3 tuck under in your right, stretch for your F double sharp, and then just point to finish. So 3 over in your right, 4 in your left, then under, so we've got both thumbs on the B. Now 4 over in your right, 3 under in your left, 3 over in your right, 4 then under in your left, and we finish 3 then 3. So if you just remember that opposite fingering groups, and watch out for that E to F double sharp. And I think the only other thing to watch out is to make sure you get that B natural key, because we don't want a C and a C sharp. We need it to be this B natural. Let's have one more go at that. And there you go. Now we'll have a look at G sharp harmonic minor in contrary motion. So we're going to be playing hands together but in opposite directions. I think a few things to look out for are, we know that G sharp minor is related to B major, so we need that B for definite there. And then also E is the natural, and then that then moves on to F double sharp here. So we just have to watch out for this white key here. So the white keys we're watching out for particularly are B, E natural, and F double sharp here. Let's have a look at the right hand on its own to begin with. And so we're going to have to unwrap the fingering a little bit first before we get the fingering pattern established. So we're beginning on G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E natural, F double sharp, and now we can carry on to finger 4, B, E natural, F double sharp, G sharp. So we've only used finger 4 once in this section here to tuck under afterwards. Returning back in, all the way to E, 3 over, we need B, 4 over here, F double sharp, E natural, 3 over here, 3 over to finish. So we only use finger 4 pattern here once. Let's have a look at the left hand now, and we're going to begin at the top and descend as if we were in contrary motion. So we begin with finger 2 on the G sharp, and we need to tuck under straight away to F double sharp, this white key here. Stretch to the E, 4 then under to the B, 3 under to the F double sharp, stretch, 4 tuck under to the B, and now bring it back in. So it's 4 over here, 3 here, 4 over. And so once we've got the fingering pattern unwrapped, it's going to work in opposite sections. Let's have a look at that together. 2s, 3 tuck under. So we've got 3 in your right, 4 in your left, tuck under. Big stretch here for your raised 7th. 3 in your left, 4 in your right, stretch in your left. 3 in your right, 4 in your left, tuck outwards. Bring it back in. 4 over in your left, 3 over in your right, 4 in your right, now 3 in your left, 4 in your left, 3 in your right, and 3 over again, pointing 2s to finish. Let's have one more little go at that. And there you go. It's a little bit tricky, but if you practice it regularly, split it into hands separately and then piece it together slowly, you'll soon get there. Now let's have a look at G sharp minor in the melodic form. So we've still got the same key signature of F, C, G, D, A sharps. And then in the melodic minor form, as we ascend, as we go up, we need to raise the 6th and the 7th. And then as we descend, we just come down in the key signature alone. So let's have a look at the right hand. So we've got G sharp, A sharp, they are parts of our key signature, B natural, C sharp is the key signature, D sharp is the key signature. Now as accidentals, we need to raise the 6th, so it will be E sharp, F double sharp, G sharp back to the key signature, B naturals, C sharp, D sharp. Now as an accidental we need E sharps, F double sharps, G sharp. And then we come back down in the related key of B major, which means we'll be playing all of these black notes because we need F, C, G, D, A. And so we come back down, E naturals, B naturals. We need 4 over here for all of these black notes, E naturals, all of these black keys, 3 over to finish. If we were carrying on another octave, we'd go 4 over, but just to finish. And so coming back down, it's quite simple because we're just looking for all of these black keys and just watch that you get the right naturals here on these white keys. Let's have another go of that. B natural, E sharp, F double sharp, B natural, E sharp, F double sharp, and now back down in the key of B, so we'll need all of these black keys. We need 3 here, 4 here, E natural, 3 over, and then just to finish, 3 over to finish. Let's have a look at your left hand. We begin on 3, B natural, 4 over straight away, E sharp, F double sharp, there are raised 6th and 7th, 3 over, B natural, 4 over here, E sharp, F double sharp is our raised 6th and 7th, finish on G sharp, and then we're coming down in B major, just the key signature alone, so we just need the black keys and E natural and B natural. So we need 4s in this section, 3s in this section, and just finish there. Let's have a look at that hands together. B naturals, 4 over, so opposite fingering, E sharp, so tuck under, E sharp, F double sharp, 3 over in your left, 4 then under in your right, B naturals, 4 over in your left, opposite fingering groups, E sharp, F double sharp, finish on the G sharp, and now we unwrap in the major key coming down the related major key, so we just need E naturals, 3s in this group, B naturals, 4s in this group for all of these black keys, 3s in this group, B natural, and then just to finish, 3 over to finish. Let's have one more go at that. We have G sharp melodic minor. So that's the G sharp minor keys. I hope that's been helpful to you. If you're working on that as part of a scale system of practice for your exams, there'll be a scale list for the ABRS exams on my website. If you go to sharonbill.com, there's PDFs available to give you a list of how to practice those in rota. if you cut the list up and chop them up and make yourself a little scale box so you can pick out at random just to test yourself as well. That's another good way of practicing your scales. If it is that you are doing ABRSM exams, the chances are that you are needing to do the theory as well, and I have a theory book available giving you all sorts of exam tips and techniques, so if you want to look at that, that's really helpful. That's built out of years and years of teaching experience. So check out all of the information and sort of practice and practice and practice, and you will get there. So thanks for watching. I hope that's been helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye.